Hey y'all, I'm going to channel some energy for you. I'm going to tell you what you need to know at this time. Let's just get right into it. Always remember, not all messages in a tarot reading are 100% accurate for every viewer. If you align with my energy, watch the video, and if it doesn't make sense, that's okay. It just wasn't made for you. All right. What's going on for you guys? What do you need to know right now? All right, Page of Cups. It's time for you guys to embrace your individuality. What does that mean? It means not being afraid to stand up for what you believe in. It means understanding how different that you are and using that shit to your advantage. It means not running away when people judge you, not hiding when you get negative comments. It's learning how to not respond to those comments, but in this context, you're really being asked and guided to tap into that really strange side. You're going to be surprised by how much you really know. A lot of times, people hate on you because they're offended. They're offended because you're speaking some truth. And now if this video aligns with you, you are someone who reflects people's energy states. So whatever they're feeling at that given moment, you feel their energy and you take it on. And you mistake it for your own. Even though it's not yours. It doesn't belong to you. Now you're being guided to step into yourself and embrace your own feelings. Trusting your path, your own unique path. Now this includes not comparing yourself to anybody else. Understanding that you came here for a certain reason, for a certain purpose. And it's not going to be like anybody else. It's going to be completely and entirely different. And sometimes you may ruffle some feathers. Yeah. The messages that you came here to deliver was meant to ruffle some people's feathers. But it's always something that they need to hear. You can give them solutions that they've been itching to figure out. Just with your knowledge. Just with your own life experiences. I'm being guided to tell you to stop worrying about oversharing at this time. To an extent, you need to know that sharing your experiences, even if you are a tarot reader, it's going to make you more believable. Because people are going to look at you and understand that you already went through what you're speaking of. You're going to be more righteous when you speak and follow what your soul tells you to say. You're going to know what you're meant to say because your soul, I like to say, your soul is going to keep nudging you, like keep nagging you. Even if it's something uncomfortable. You know it's something that people need to hear. Now, you're a leader if you're seeing this. You're not a follower. You were built for this. And I heard you will build for this. Meaning you're just beginning to build yourself into this person who releases that fear of judgment, who releases that fear of being hated. People are not going to hate you anymore for what you're saying. They're going to respect the fuck out of you, I'm hearing. Because not enough people are willing to do this. It's not an easy task. Okay, now, this is not a negative message. It's actually a positive one. Because once you get over that hump and that fear, you are able to fully embrace your individuality. Because you're going to understand you weren't meant to be liked by everybody. You were meant to reflect people. To spark something in them. To help people realize that they're not alone. To help people see that their story and their feelings are valid. You were made to validate the ones that were never seen, that were never heard, that were never listened to. You're starting to embrace your soul's contract. Great job, guys. And soon, people are going to be applauding you too. You just can't give up. You have to keep embracing what makes you you. And have fun with it too. See this guy? Look at him. I'm sensing a sweet soul too. I'm sensing someone who's very sweet. My cheeks are a little bit pink. You might blush. It doesn't have to be the case. You might blush easily. You might get red easily. You might get nervous a little bit. There's a reason for that. I think because you were surrounded by people that didn't respect what you had to say, even though you had so much to offer, so much knowledge. So you might have dumbed yourself down a little bit, and you became so anxious because, honestly, to be honest with you, you were probably just sensing everybody's feelings in the room. You could tell that they were hating on you, and you could feel that, and it was festering within you, and you were just carried away with everybody else's thoughts and beliefs to the point where you couldn't focus on your own, because you could be an energy channeler. You could be someone who's super intuitive. And now, once you don't understand this about yourself, you're not going to be able to stay in your own frame and focus on your own self. You're going to be so carried away by everybody else. And that's what's holding you back. Let's get a couple more. You guys. You guys came here to change the world, but yeah, also to ruffle some feathers. Like, the thing is, at first, what you're saying and what you need to say, it might even make you feel uncomfortable at first. It might even make you feel uncomfortable at first. It's like people rejected your truth so much that you ran away from it. Maybe you started to not even believe your own mind. Well, I'm telling you that you should. Believe those gut feelings, the feelings that you feel in the pit of your stomach, where you sense that just something just ain't right. Whenever you sense that something is not right, it's because it's not. And you guys know that, or you're beginning to realize this. Whether people have fallen out of your life, maybe you're the last one standing. And you were placed in this position for a reason, because you're learning to understand that you are a true born leader. And it is in your soul contract for you to take on this role and for you to work towards it. And to gain knowledge at this time, to not force anything, to keep learning, rest when you need to, take breaks when you need to. But it's important to know that you're still in a learning phase. But you need to understand, you carry special hidden knowledge from the universe. You have thoughts that pop into your head. What am I seeing there? I'm seeing like shaking light. You get shaky maybe? A little bit wobbly maybe? When you try to speak about these topics maybe? That's what I'm getting. You might experience a lot of self-sabotage, self-hatred. I'm just hearing you don't believe in yourself at all. And it's time to start. It's time to start. You know why? You guys are the sun. You carry the same frequency as the sun. You just don't know this yet. This is you. You were never allowed to feel this. This hidden knowledge was taken from you since birth, I'm hearing. And the fact that you're starting to remember this, you know how powerful that makes you? You weren't supposed to recognize that you were a leader this soon. You were supposed to find out later in life. But you guys cracked all the codes. Because you were born for this. Now you're being asked to just hold on. Just hold on. The universe is going to guide you from here on out. As long as you trust and believe that this is your true purpose. I don't know what exactly it is that you're going to be doing, but your voice is going to change the entire world. Just with your presence. Because you have this ability to feel and sense, but you thought it was anxiety. You might have thought that it was just like a bad thought in your head. But no, you guys are special if this video finds you. You have this ability to see through the lies. And you might have doubted it, like I said. Maybe you were in a relationship when you were younger and you would just have all the time, you know, you would just be like freaking out all the time and like not trusting your person that you're with. Just feeling like It's like you always had this deep fear of being cheated on to the point where you like would flip the fuck out on people all the time. Maybe it doesn't have to be the exact experience. You got to ask yourself, why have you always had this core belief and this urge to defend yourself? To defend your own inner knowing, guys. If you ever sense that about somebody, it's true. If this video found you, it's true. If you ever sense anything evil or dark about anybody, it's true. Because if that person was good for you, you would never have that feeling, because you have the ability to channel energy. If this aligns with you. Now, there's many different ways to channel energy. Some people are really good feelers. Some just know. Some get like thoughts in their head as they walk by somebody. Some people get a sensation. Could be a mix of a bunch of different things. A smell, a taste. The wind might blow by and you might get like a strange sound, like you might hear things. For everybody, it's different, I heard. And you all have your own unique gifts. But the reason why you felt this need to defend yourself all the time, it's because deep, deep down, you know, because this has happened to you in many, many lifetimes, deep, deep down, you have this power that people took away from you. You might have been brought to jail in past lives because of your powers. You might have been killed. Hell, you could have even been killed by one of your friends. Do you hear that? Confirmation. And maybe one of your friends that killed you ended up with your husband or wife. Did you just hear that yeah outside? That was a confirmation. And listen to this. If you've always had that gut feeling that you can't trust your partner, even if like you believe that they were faithful to you, that feeling is like your inner knowing from all these past lives ringing a bell in your ear and making you really fucking pissed off. Now this is your confirmation that you have powers. And now looking back, this might have not happened yet, but you're about to find out, if it hasn't happened yet and if this energy aligns with you, that every person that didn't work out with you, like every ex, they weren't faithful and you were fucking right. Every single person you were with that you sensed they cheated on you, oh, they did. They did. And it wasn't only relationships, it was people that you thought were your friends. And you're going to notice this. They're going to slowly fall away. Or you're going to start getting the same gut feeling that I'm telling you about your own friends. And now you were made to fall away from these friends to step into the spotlight, guys. Because they don't have this power that you have. You notice how when you're around these people, you might even like, it could be like a best girlfriend or a guy where like you don't even want to stay the night at their house. Because you might get like some weird sudden anxiety. This doesn't have to be the case, but you might get like some strange anxiety as you're trying to fall asleep. Like you're feeling their energy. You're feeling how they feel about you is what you're feeling. Now that's your fucking superpower. Now, something might have happened recently with one of these friends. Maybe you went on a trip together. Maybe they did something that you didn't suspect them to do. Maybe you have money now. And maybe one of them expected you to pay for the whole trip or just invited random people into your hotel room or something like that. Doesn't have to be the exact case, but something like that. And maybe something happened towards the end of the trip where you guys just got into a fight or something. And it was weird, but you let it go. It's these little things. These little things that like these people shouldn't have been forgiven for. And you forgave them because they're your best friend. No. You need to start questioning those feelings. Ask yourself, why do I feel weird about them at night? Why can't I stay the night there? Or why don't you want them to stay the night at your house? Why do you feel awkward around them now? There's a reason why, because you're starting to tap into this frequency of the sun, and you no longer align with these people anymore. Now, a lot of people in your life, they did nothing but take from you. Take and take and take and take. To the point where you were only aligned with people that take. So that's why you're about to be alone soon. You're about to realize that, and this happened for a reason. Almost everybody in your life could see your light besides you. And now you need to take all these people out of your life to see your light. To let this light illuminate you. And to be free. So hang on, guys. It's going to be a little bit scary at first. Because everybody is going to fall away. And I mean everybody. If this is meant for you, yeah, everybody. Peace out. Is what I'm hearing. You're just not going to have anything in common with these people anymore. One more thing I have to share. You're going to have thoughts in your head. Like, I just had a thought in my head right now that said, do not post this video. It's too specific. Now, you might have those thoughts that you think that nobody relates to you. This may be a specific message, but it's for all the right people. And being a leader, it's not selective just to a few people. Like, this can be a position for many, 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 many people. And you're having thoughts in your head because you have so many negative beliefs in your head because of the people that you were surrounded with that you haven't been able to fully step into this role. You're going to have thoughts in your head that tell you not to do it. That just means you should do it even more. It's not easy at first. But you have so much to offer and you don't even realize it yet. Now, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be awakening. You're going to be awakening people. Just by your voice, just by your presence. You're going to be able to show people certain traumas that's happened to them. You're going to be able to solve certain mysteries that people are dealing with. You're going to be able to give people guidance, like true guidance. Whether you're a feeler or a seer, you just know. You just know. 2323. You just know. J's on my feet, so get like me. Everybody be feeling like that around you guys. You don't even realize it. That's why everybody around you, you feel like you have to drink all the time because everybody was so jealous of you. They could see your light and you couldn't. That's why people might have singled you out. They might have had gatherings. Your friends might have had little gatherings and they didn't want to include you in those gatherings. They were mad. Because if it was a female, they were all worried that their man would want you. And if it was a male... I just got confused. If you're a male, okay? They were threatened because they thought that their girlfriends would want you. I'm sorry. Let's get a couple more. Yeah. So you're being guided to put in this really fucking tough work right now. It's not easy right now. You're in the hard stage, but if you keep going, this is your confirmation. If you keep going, it's never easy in. Why did I say that? In the beginning stages, it is the hardest. You might stutter. You know, But you're being guided when you have those little stutters. Sometimes it gives you a confirmation. Like if you stop for a second, you realize you're stuttering for a reason. Spirit is trying to give you a message in that stutter for some of you. What the fuck was that noise? That was a confirmation. In. Stay in. Stay in the space. Put in the work. It'll be worth it. I know it's really tough. You're going to have people like laughing at you. Oh my God, you're going to have to block so many people on social media. Because as soon as you start speaking your truth and radiating this sunlight, people get mad, guys. People get fucking pissed. And they're obsessed with you. That's the thing. Like, they're obsessed with you, but they make it seem like they hate you because they hate themselves. And when they see you radiating in this beautiful sunlight, this beautiful light, this total illumination, it illuminates their darkness. And it makes them face what they haven't faced. So they have nothing to do but disbelieve you and question you and not like your pictures. When, let's say, you used to get like, I don't even want to put out numbers. Let's say you used to get like, you know, people used to like your pictures on Instagram or whatever, okay? And the following just doesn't match up with how many likes you get. Like, you literally probably got like not many likes at all. I'm saying like barely none, okay? And you used to get like a lot more. And you might have like from high school, like, I don't know, like 500, 1,000 followers. I don't know, whatever, maybe 300. It just depends like how big the town is that you grew up in, like everybody from high school. And like nobody is liking your shit anymore. That is a sign right there that those were never your people, because they see you as the sun, guys. They see you as the sun. And you don't even see yourself as the sun. And now the reason that they're falling away is because you are projecting all of their evil that's within themselves. And now they're forced to face it when they look in your eyes. You trigger the fuck out of people just by posting a picture. Your beauty, your aura illuminates people. And the right people, they're going to love you. They're going to absolutely love you. And they're going to fuck with you. They're going to fuck with your energy and your vibes because they were meant for you. Because you resonate with them, okay? Earth angel vibes. You're an earth angel if this found you. All right? I got to finish this up. One more card. That's the thing. You're going to realize, like, you think it's going to be a quick message, and you're going to realize you have so much to say. Like, sometimes you get started and you're like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know if these people are going to resonate with this message when you first start talking, but if people watch till the end, like, you're going to get people that want to watch till the end because they love your energy so much that they want to hear what you have to say. They'll watch a whole 30-minute video, hell, an hour video, some people, because they want to hear what you have to say. They value you. And you're going to step into this value within yourself. And you're going to understand that other people are valuing you because you're being yourself and you're embracing your individuality. You're saying the thing, you're doing the thing. You're putting out good knowledge that stems from experience, that people that go to school for, they cannot give because they did not experience what you did. The best experience and knowledge that you can give is from your own experiences. From your own hell that you suffered through, from your own pain. And I'm sensing that if this video found you, you've been through hell. Your spirit feels blocked maybe. But I'm seeing here that there's no need for you to be like blocking that part of yourself anymore. All right? I have 4 of Pentacles in reversed. This is all about protecting like finances, like feeling like you need to hold your finances and not share. I'm feeling like that's how you feel with your own energy. You're feeling like you have a lot to give. You always have, but you're afraid that you're not going to get enough views. You're afraid that people aren't going to fuck with what you have to say. I'm your confirmation right here. I felt like that too. I still feel like that sometimes. But I'm getting confirmation from Spirit that people do. People do, and that's why I'm making this video. People do. Sometimes it doesn't happen overnight, you know? Sometimes it doesn't. All right? But people will recognize you as long as you keep going, I'm hearing, okay? Keep saying the thing. Keep saying the shit that's out of pocket. that you think people will be like, what the fuck? No, like, people need to hear it, guys. People need to hear it. All right, so you're being presented with a choice. You have a choice of taking the harder route, putting yourself out there, the fear of the unknown, maybe fears of losing money. You know, yeah, you might be afraid that you're going to be broke at first. It's easier for you to stay where you're at. And you feel like you're blocked from this decision. You feel like you cannot make a decision. Okay? Yeah, you feel stuck. Very much so. The wild unknown versus the familiar. I'm hearing that you're wildly rare, so you should take the route of the wildly unknown. That's just what I got. That's just what I got. Okay? Now, you need to start seeing this in yourself. This is the confirmation, guys. A, E, ooh. Okay? You are being guided to embrace that leg. Yippee! Yeah! 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 Yeah, you're being called to embrace that part of you. Yeah! Let's go! You like my frequency? Because you're about to watch me tap into it, and you'll see for yourself. Yeah, guys, it's like that. Okay? Yeah. Just take the leap. I guarantee it's going to work out for you. But like I said, it's not going to be easy at first. That's why nobody does it. Alright? That is the final message. Take that route that seems wildly impossible. Take the one that makes you feel like you're going to lose it all if you do it. Because that's the one you're supposed to take. Listen, life is filled with contradictions, contraindications, okay? I said contraindications because a contraindication is like the reason why you can't do something because of a health problem or whatever, okay? You're making up your own contraindications, guys. With your own doubts. You're like, oh, my voice isn't loud enough. I might stutter. You're like, I don't know anything, you know. You do. You do. And once you actually put in the work and the effort to your actual desire and you start working towards it every single day, like some days you might progress more than others and some days you're going to be like, fuck, I learned absolutely nothing today. Think about it. Like, your brain can only handle so much in a day, and sometimes you have to integrate. And certain days, wow, 3303. Certain days, certain days is really going to feel like you might be going and going for months, and then one day you're going to be like, fuck, I feel like I learned absolutely nothing. And that's the evil spirits trying to make you quit right there, is on those days where you get all discouraged and you're like, fuck, like I'm never going to make it. Yes, you are. That's exactly why you need to keep pushing and keep going, because when you actually keep going and you keep moving with that swift movement right there, Eight of Wands is all about swift action. It's like you just got to get over that hump. You know, life it's ups and downs. It's ups and downs. That includes self-development too. I know it seems like a lot of people online just spread like all positive vibes, everything good, nothing bad. They don't really always talk about the low points. Even when they're learning, like, there are low dips where you're trying to spread this knowledge, but like, there's some days where like you still feel like shit. Like, everybody feels like shit some days. It's just the reality. Nobody feels perfect 24/7. It's the thing that people fail to interpret and get out there is that there's certain days where you can't create, where you need to rest. And it's important not to always force it on those days. Okay? Stay patient, stay true to yourself. Keep speaking your mind. Keep saying the things that you think are going to trigger people. As long as you have good intention, it's all about the intention, okay? Last message here. If you intend to feel good, if you intend to shine, if you intend to feel good today, just start telling yourself in the morning, just say, I intend to feel good today. Make it your intention. It's like that song. Boom, intentions, the good and the bad, intentions. It's a Gorgon City song. It's EDM. I'll put it at the bottom. All right? Good or bad, it's like whatever you're focusing on. Whatever you're focused on throughout the day, if you're focused on bad, if you're focused on lack, if you're focused on you think it's a fact, but it's not a fact. You're telling yourself it's a fact. You're like, I'm not going to make it. No. Don't even think that. Don't even think that. You are going to make it. It's in your soul contract, guys. Okay? You are going to make it. It might not happen right when you expect it, but it's going to happen. And this is your proof, guys. Guys, this is your proof. Ooh, when I get flushed, it's another confirmation. All right, well, I love you guys. And you're going to start seeing this very, very soon. I don't know when. Maybe you're already starting to see it. I think you are. But you're being guided to stay in this feeling. Okay? When the thoughts fester, they come up, don't pay attention to them. As soon as they start to come up, switch it to something better. Make sure you get to a better feeling and hold on to that thought that gives you a better feeling. Hold that image in your mind. Hold it in your hand. It takes time, fam. Love y'all. I will see you in the next video, my friends. Bye.